Good morning. I'm in the back of my van and it kind of feels like I've been kidnapped by Al Qaeda and I'm making a hostage negotiation video. Or I am the hostage who's about to get rescued by the military. That would be nice. I woke up this morning an hour and a half before my alarm and I was just in a bit of a nervous wreck. I was panicking because I'm feeling very behind. Today is my birthday. I'm in my mid-20s now. I'm a fucking big-ass grown adult and I'm not successful yet. And I know you might be saying, oh, but don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's on their own different journey. Yeah, that is true, but we're all sort of aiming for a similar destination. Freedom, abundance, purpose, becoming the best version of ourselves and sharing it back to the world. Being a leader, that's the goal, right? That's what we intrinsically want as ambitious young men. And we can tell ourselves the lie that, yeah, it's fine because this guy is clearly lying online, he's a scammer, he's bullshitting, nobody's actually as successful as they say they are. Yeah, cool. If that helps you sleep at night, that makes you more comfortable, sure, keep telling yourself that. Or, hear me out, you can use this as fuel, as urgency, to take more action, to move towards the life that you want. So I woke up this nervous wreck, this panicked ball of energy, negative spirals. Even though, it is my birthday, I should be celebrating. Celebrating what? Celebrating what? Like, what have I achieved to celebrate, right? I think it's okay to let your family treat you for your birthday and pretend to enjoy it just to make them feel like they're special. It's weird because I don't feel special, but they really want to celebrate my birthday, so I'll let them. I'll indulge. I'll humour them. But birthdays are stupid, man. Like, what is the significance? There is absolutely none. Time means nothing. Numbers are irrelevant. The sun comes up, the sun goes down. Time is eternal. It's just dark or it's light outside. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy. No. I was a massive negative Nancy when I woke up, to be honest with you. But I sat, I meditated, I was with my breath, and I realised I'm being foolish. I panickedly started making new plans of, I need to radically change what I'm doing. Move with a lot more urgency in a million different directions so that I could feel like I'm going somewhere, moving forward. I have this opportunity to do a remote sales job for my friend who I met in Thailand. And immediately I'm starting to think, I should go do that so I can move country and then I'll finally be at peace because I won't feel like I'm so behind. But that's bullshit because that doesn't serve the life I actually want to create. It's a distraction. It's going to take my focus away from the work that actually matters. It's going to make me more scatterbrained. And I'm going to fucking hate 8 hours of every single day making fucking cold calls. Like, yeah, that shit is very important, but is this the actual reality I want to create for myself? Fuck no. And so I woke up, my mind's scrambling about all these different plans about how to very, very quickly speedrun my way into success, abandon this path I'm on of building my fitness coaching business, creating content, building my YouTube channel, in order to chase a goal that I perceive would get me to an end result where I don't feel as behind quicker, which is sales, right? Because sales is the quickest way to make 10k a month online, right? Maybe, but how much are you actually enjoying the process? That's what I have to keep reminding myself of. Like, does it actually serve the North Star goal that I'm set for myself? Does it serve the vision of the life I want to create? Absolutely not. Not even close. So I have to take a breath, stop panicking, stop making decisions out of fear and scarcity, move with the certainty of having already achieved the outcome I want. And that's all it took. That's all it took to get me back into a state of calm flow where I'm no longer feeling this massive nervous ball on my chest. Sat, I meditated, got into the cold shower, boom, immediately I was like, I will not give up. I will become indestructible. Like, genuinely, sometimes that is all it takes, is just getting in the cold shower when it's dark, when it's 4 a.m, and the last thing you want to do is get up and start going about your day. You just want to go back to sleep and avoid your responsibilities and not worry about how much work you still have left to do in order to develop yourself to become that guy. But everything's okay. That's what I had to keep reminding myself that everything is perfect. I'm exactly where I need to be. I'm exactly where I deserve to be based on my past inputs. And I don't want to speak with the banality, the what's it called? Fuck, I lost the word, but this reassurance of, yeah, everything's gonna be okay. No, everything is only gonna be okay if you make it okay, because you are in control, because it's your job to make it okay. But that's why all of this self-development is so important. That's why I do what I do. That's why I wake up at 4 a.m, have a morning routine, strict with my habits, building my physique every single day that passes, stacking wins and creating a stronger foundation, because all of that gives me back control, gives me a sense of I am someone who can put in work and achieve a result. And it doesn't matter how long that result takes, because as long as I fall in love with the process of the work itself, then everything will be okay. Because that's all we have at the end of the day, isn't it? All we have is the day-to-day moment that we're living in right now. And yes, we can move towards a greater future, and we should. And the process of moving towards that future is what actually makes us enjoy the moment right now. Like, right now, what I could be doing is waking up after having gone back to sleep, because I had woken up way too early, at genuinely 2:30, and I couldn't get back to sleep. So what I could be doing right now is forcing myself back to sleep, waking up at like 7, 8 a.m. That would still give me plenty of time to go to the gym before I have to go to work. But if I had done that, that would have been me snoozing my responsibilities. It would have been me picking the comfortable, safe option, doing exactly what I would have done when I was still a depressed loser who had absolutely no control over his actions, and therefore I would have woken up feeling even more out of control. Like, genuinely, the last thing I fathomed doing when I woke up with this nervous energy was getting on camera and speaking. I thought, nah, there's no way, I'm not in the state for this. But after doing my morning process and then flexing in the mirror, looking ripped, which gave me a second wind of self-belief. That's why it's so important to build the physique. Not for vanity, not for chasing drunk girls at the club. That's incredibly immature. But you're in control. That's what I have to keep reminding myself of. You are in 100% control. So here I am. It's my birthday. I'm in the back of a van. I'm shirtless. And I'm speaking to a camera. That's literally all I'm doing. And it's ridiculous to have been overthinking this exact process. So what I was talking about earlier about enjoying the process, if I had gone back to sleep because I was sleep deprived and I thought that, oh no, I need to be more productive today, so I need to be better rested, and I woke up later feeling even more drained because I snoozed my alarm, I procrastinated, I didn't do what I needed to get done, that would have been me sacrificing the process and therefore enjoying it even less. But here I am, I'm having a great time. I don't know if you could tell, but this is fun as fuck. I came in here with the idea of, I'm going to talk about this structure of written bullet points that I made yesterday in order to give value about getting ripped and, the action steps that are required. But sometimes what you need is not information that you can immediately apply. No, sometimes what you need is a bit of perspective shift. Sometimes what you need is somebody who woke up feeling panicked and pretty measly, pretty low in confidence and self-belief, who did a very simple routine, got up anyway, did the work. Now I'm feeling calm, composed, and excited, not nervous, because they are literally exactly the same emotion. It's simply a perspective shift. If you're feeling doubt, get into motion. Get out of your head. Get into your body. The best thing you can do is go do a process that puts you in a small amount of pain, like a cold shower. Center yourself on your breath, then smash some cardio. Yeah, lifting weights is amazing. It's fun as fuck, and it's a very satisfying process, and it builds an incredible physique. But there is something magical about getting onto the Stairmaster, the treadmill, the assault bike, and just fucking meeting your inner lunatic. Going to that psychotic place of pain where you just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Letting your mind just wander. Just let loose the deranged psychopath and gain some clarity. Come out feeling like a new man. I haven't done that yet. I'm about to, because it's still very early in the morning. I'm waiting for my family to wake up so that they can celebrate my birthday, so that I can give them the present of celebrating my birthday, because I genuinely couldn't give less of a fuck, but I know that it matters to them. And then after that, I'm going to go to the gym. I would be on my way to the gym right now, but, you know, I want to let my family have their fun. So, yeah, this has been a little birthday vlog, you could say. I hope genuinely that you take some action through this, as small as it can be. If you're feeling a low sense of self-belief and you want to raise yourself, just do that thing you're procrastinating right away. Just forget about your thoughts, center yourself on the moment, realize that everything is perfect, and just go. And then through that action, you will elevate your state, get into a higher energy, and your self-doubt will fade away. Action alleviates all anxiety every single time.